Hello to all the grammar pundits and enthusiasts out there. This is the fake Brit, bringing you another episode of Britgram. So, for today's episode, we will be talking about two very commonly misused words that mean absolutely different things. Your and your. Do take note that they are spelled very differently from each other. Your is spelled as Y-O-U-R, while your is spelled as Y-O-U''R-E. Big difference in spelling and big difference in usage and meaning. Okay, let's start off with your, Y-O-U-R. Your is known in the field of grammar as a possessive pronoun, meaning it indicates ownership of something. For example, that is your face, or that is your computer, or that is your phone. So, ownership, possession, simple enough to understand? I think it is. So now let's move on to your, Y-O-U''R-E. This is what is known as a contraction, which means it's a shortened version of two words, you and are. You are, your. So it's like a shortcut version of the two words, and it's an easier way of writing and saying you are. So, when do you use your? You use this when you want to say something that has you are in it, like you are watching this video right now. You're watching this video right now. Okay? Things like that. Or, you are hungry. You're hungry. You are a future subscriber of this channel. You're a future subscriber of this channel. So, simple enough to know the difference? I would think so. So, always know the difference between your and your. Know when to use each one of them, and know the difference between the possessive pronoun and the contraction, because they mean very different things, though they may sound alike. Actually, that's the thing with the English language. A lot of words sound alike, but they are spelled differently and used very differently. And it's actually one of the most challenging things about the English language. There's a lot of words that sound alike, but in reality, they're spelled differently and used very differently. So watch out for these so-called homonyms. That means words that sound alike, but are used differently, because it can really confuse a lot of people, especially those who are not so fluent in the English language or those who are not so used to it. So know the difference, know when to use them, and of course context, context, context. In language, context is everything. So if you know what the context of your sentence is, you would know which one of these two to use, and once you get used to it, they won't be as confusing as they were before. And that does it for today's episode of Britgram. So happy grammaring and have a nice day, mates. Goodbye now.